here today with Mustafa, a local Milwaukee rapper, excellent lyricism. He has an Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Check him out. You Google his name, Simon Mustafa, SIMONMUSTAFA, and you'll find all his music and everything. So, you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Simon Mustafa, artist among many things. Yeah.
Hey, man, working out for us. So I know just a bunch of people that's actually curious. Like, what inspires your music?
If I was to say one thing inspired my music, it would just be life.
Just
Life
like,
I'm going through.
mm,
Whatever music or project I'm putting out at that time, I feel like it's a time capsule of my life. I can look back on and just remember what was going on at that time.
okay.
But
So like, what compelled you to become an artist?
riding in my cousin's car, when I was little, he had the loudest speakers in the smallest car, and just hearing Kanye West early first albums, how he was just telling his story, and that's what inspired me to rap through telling my story. So yeah, Kanye West early albums like Late Registration, College Dropout, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I remember College Dropout.
Yeah.
I was like, man. So Kanye is probably your most influential like artist.
Starting out for sure.
Oh,
When I
okay.
first got started, yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. So how long you been invested in it?
You said what?
How long you been like invested in making music?
I lost track of years, honestly.
Ever since you probably little, huh?
forever, yeah, really.
Oh man. So like, just tell me that. How did you get your start? Like, just walk me through it.
My brother, rest in peace, introduced me to his guy that stayed on. What was it, like 76 in Capitol or something. And I take my raps over there. He had a bunch of beats on the computer. And then we'd go to this studio called the Band Center Recording Studios. A lot of people, older people in Milwaukee that do music, they know about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a real low key, real old studio.
Okay, a bunch of old heads and stuff like that.
Yeah, and recorded my first song there, like professionally. Before that, it was just SoundCloud all the time, so that wasn't my first time ever recording a song, but like on a real microphone, not just through my computer or my phone or something like that. So yeah.
Okay, so you got your start with like digital, making music and putting it on the digital platform.
Yeah, SoundCloud, spamming everybody on Facebook, tagging everybody on Facebook, like the stuff I hate now when people do that to me, but I ain't know no better, and I ain't get this. I ain't know the politics of it. But now people still do it, and they know it's wrong.
Yeah.
I was spamming everybody on my friend list. And I make stats all the time. Like, if you don't want me to send you my music, believe me.
Hey,
And I was spamming, but I was spamming. I shouldn't have been spamming.
hey, sometimes that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you got there's some people that make it in that way. You know what I'm saying?
Just not me.
I feel you. Everybody different style.
You gotta rub people wrong, so I don't want to be that person.
True. I feel
Person not even want to be that person. I feel like that's just not me. Do it. Once I realized what it was.
Okay. And that kind of actually leads to my next question. So, what would you say, your music reflects about you?
The parts I'm vulnerable enough to share at that moment,
Okay.
depending on the project. I think J. Cole said a line similar to that idea. As far as like, don't give the people more, like they know, like the people know him better than he knows himself, something like that. And he was just saying like he gives so much of himself to the people as fans through his music. So yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay. So, what message are you like trying to convey to like your fan base today?
It ain't no specific message, just go out there and live.
Yeah.
Cause we all trying to figure it out. Really.
Okay. Well, before you became an artist, did you have any other passion or goals that you were seeking to pursue or anything like that?
He done gave me this candy, then asked me a question, y'all. But no, yeah, Do sports. Do sports. Any sport you think of.
What sport? Like, you say any sport? So you play soccer and stuff?
Yeah, bro. The soccer camp. A few summers, like during this whole summer, I'll be out. I can't remember where it was. Somewhere far out in Wisconsin. Hispanic people, black people, white people. It was all in this camp. It's called Timeout Camp. TYME.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You said TYME.
Timeout Camp. And
I feel like I heard it as I write it.
Yep, it was playing soccer in the hot sun every day for 2-3 weeks, something like that. And then track, wrestling, football, of course.
I personally was like a soccer player. I used to love playing soccer. Yeah. Like football, I played it in street football with the boys in high school, but like soccer was always my favorite sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I felt that.
They was forcing me to go at the time. I didn't really want to go, but there was a lot of cool people there. And it was girls, and I was girl crazy at the time, so that was cool with me. I was just, that's what I was.
Them young days, huh?
For sure.
Oh man, but let me back up for a second. So like, where do you see your music in like 10 years or so?
10 years from now, I just see my music.
You say you already see it. Like where at? Like how far you see it going?
I just feel like it'll go as far as however much energy I put into it. Cause honestly, it's just like music for me at one time was my only way out, or I felt like it was my only way out, or my best way out. But now it's just a hobby of mine. I do for fun when I feel like it. I never force nothing.
Yeah.
But 10 years from now, I couldn't tell you, because 10 years ago, when I was so crazy about music, I wouldn't tell you right now that I'll take a break from it for as long as I needed to or wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
Just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Just let life take you along with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. That's how I feel my life.
But I mean, of course, I want to say, oh yeah, I see this trajectory going here and blah, but there's a lot of things about most people typical rap goals that I don't even want, just because I know, not even I understand the politics and how everything goes, but I overstand it. So I don't even want the idea of success, signing to a major label and doing this and that. In 10 years, I see my music independent, ran by me or whoever I choose to be my liaison or representative or agent or manager, whatever that is. That's what I see.
Yeah, that's
but other than that, I mean,
that's a good route.
I don't want to get signed to no label. Set up a GoFundMe and fans could just pay money towards whatever they want to see.
Yeah.
But or I just fund it myself.
So like, out of the music that you made thus far, which song would you say is like your favorite that you made so far?
Angels and Demons.
You said Angels and Demons?
From my EP about dog. Matter of fact, nah. 1963 from my mixtape America's Worst Enemy on SoundCloud.
1963. I'm at the. You listen to that. I feel it sounds familiar because I know my personal favorite, which I feel like everybody should check out, was the 2:30. I think it was 2:34 in the morning.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Man. So we still be singing that every once in a while, back, at home and stuff like that, especially when we going out on Thursdays. Thursdays, I'll never forget.
Yep. That was a crazy time when you guys were, man. Like,
man.
Woo. I just say that. Because there was a part of the song, too, that's like, something about coke is addictive, I know, something like that. And people's like, are you doing it? I'm like, no, I'm just saying this is what I saw when I was at a party. And I was speaking in their words, or just imagining how they feel about doing it, because they was obviously always doing it. They out in public at parties. It was just cool. And for me, it was just like a culture shock.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up in the hood, you know what I'm saying? I moved out of the city of Milwaukee during middle school. My parents moved me out to Oak Creek, Wisconsin, which is like right? We didn't move back for high school. Because I had a choice. They said, you know, you want to stay here in Oak Creek and go to Oak Creek High School, or you want to go back to Milwaukee?
Mm-hmm.
Go to MPS schools. After a while, you know, I got tired of being out there. You know, wanted to be back around what I was used to, what looked like me. And so yeah, I mean, I had white friends, like, you know, whatever, but I ain't never see that. So it was whoa.
Yeah.
And that's what that song was about. So anybody ever listened to that and heard anything about that, like, oh, is he doing? No, not me. That's all inspired about what I saw. That's not no.
Okay. So when you're not making music, what would you say like you doing in your spare time?
Honestly, it's just a lot of stuff, man. Like real estate, I'm working on right now. As far as becoming a licensed agent and real estate investing. Male personal development, self-development, like a life coach, of course.
Yeah.
Started a used car lot this year. I already got a lot of stuff going on with that.
Okay.
And just a lot of stuff. It's really no limited stuff, really. A lot. And that's why I say
I saw the used
really
car
is
lot
my main thing.
Yeah. I saw the used car lot thing. I said, okay, that's interesting. That's nice. I like that. So it's slightly off topic, but I'm kind of curious here.
Okay.
So are you an Xbox or a PlayStation?
PlayStation. That's what I grew up on.
Oh man.
And my brother had an Xbox. We had an Xbox and a PS4, but I already prefer the PS4. Friday was Nintendo 64, so I feel like that was just more comfortable for me to PS4, PS4.
So you still play like online and stuff like that? Or you don't play like that anymore?
I haven't played a video game. I don't know how long.
Oh yeah. Not just because of like making the music and stuff, or you just don't find interest in it anymore?
I wouldn't even say I don't find interest in it. It was like in high school I had sold my video game. You know, like sophomore or junior year. And ever since then I just never really played games that much since then. I mean, I still like Madden. I was thinking about getting the new PS5. It's crazy to say that now. I saw the little Microsoft, Xbox, whatever you want to call it, they put their picture out, they barely got, I mean, like, PlayStation just put the name and the number and it blew up. So I'm like, dang, I think I might get that. I want to see what it looks like. I just get Madden on it. UFC, Call of Duty.
Okay.
If it was a Saints Row type of game, so I guess I'd just be Grand Theft Auto. Games like that. But other than that, I probably just don't find interest in it.
Yeah, the new Saints, I ain't like the new Saints Row game.
What, 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like 3, I didn't like 4.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I just,
You know why?
the original one I like. It was that bad? Damn. But I'm searching for more candy in my pockets. That's enough for me. I don't need to eat
That's
candy.
some good candy, huh? You just hungry.
Yep, that. Just hungry. Wendy's line was tripping, so couldn't get nothing. So I'm probably just like, not even my full self right now, because I just keep thinking about food.
Yeah. You got me curious as much as you looking for food. What would you say your favorite word is?
My favorite food?
Food. I
Oh,
used to
wait.
say word, but food and word. Let's go with that.
I think I got a certain word that is my favorite. Just to be, I don't know, yeah, I don't got a favorite word. I say me or I.
No, yeah.
It's like a personal word for saying
Me,
to
myself, and
myself.
I.
Right. Favorite food, I would say, it varies. Right now, though, some ground turkey, vegetable spaghetti, or
Ground turkey vegetables.
or cause I don't really like beef, and I just kind of been slipping up eating turkey and stuff that really ain't
Oh, okay.
just whatever.
Because you're a pescatarian, right?
I was for like years and months, but it's a strict diet, and I'm a fat person and skinny body. So when summer came around, my uncles was barbecuing the ribs. I was smelling it like, man, I don't like pork. I don't eat pork. I'm not gonna eat pork. And then next thing you know, I was eating barbecue rib. Yeah, next thing you know, it's like, all right, I'm gonna eat some beef, some burgers. They go eat some burgers, and then ever since then, I went back. And I never was a person being on a certain diet for like not to say like a rude person or whatever, but I just wasn't eating for no social conscious reasons. It was just because I knew I could put something better in my body.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, it's there, whatever. And I ain't saying that don't matter, that ain't real, but that was my reason for eating the way I was.
Yeah.
So that's why when it came to the point, I'm like, ooh, am I gonna eat it, am I gonna not? It wasn't hard for me to say, yeah, I'm gonna eat it, because I want to. And everybody, oh, you eating this again? You said you was pescatarian. My dad and everybody that, because I was in it for a year.
Double standards or whatever.
Yeah, double standards. I'm like, I don't care. And that's why I say my favorite word meat, because I'm gonna just do what I like.
What you like to do.
I don't care. So like, but yeah, it's, oh yeah, I knew you weren't gonna keep. Whatever, man.
So what led you down the path of becoming a pescatarian?
The end of the tour in Chicago, I ain't gonna mention her name, but a lady I met, I was promoting the Chicago Stop Tour, putting up flyers. She's trying to get my attention from like the street. And I thought she was like trying to sell me something. You know, busy Chicago. It was like downtown stuff. Somebody else trying to a snake oil salesman or something. So she tapped me like, "Excuse me." I hear it's a woman. So I'm like, "Oh yeah, she got to be trying to sell me. I don't want to go tap her right now." She's like, "No, thank you. I'm just trying to promote my show." I was trying to ask you about it. I want to know about the local scene, and then from there, whatever. Gave me a book called Action is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks about manifestation and stuff like that. Remember, manifest your desires, being her diet, and just her whole belief system. It opened my eyes to a lot, helped me reflect a lot. I feel like I changed a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was what inspired it. Just how healthy she was eating and all the benefits I was seeing. And it was just interesting to see
you can see
eat from the earth. No, just the fact you just eat from the earth and still survive. Because my main thing is always like, oh, if I don't eat no meat, I'm gonna starve and die to death.
So pescatarians don't eat eggs? Or, I know you said something about it earlier. But.
Yeah, well, technically it's like lacto-ovo pescatarian because it's still eggs isn't dairy, eggs is poultry. So most pescatarians eat eggs, like in general, but pescatarian that eat eggs most likely eat cheese and milk and all that stuff too. So it's lacto-ovo pescatarian.
Okay.
But I don't drink milk, like cow milk at all. It's only plant-based milk. But I'm still considered a lacto-ovo pescatarian.
Oh, okay. So, like, when you were like pescatarian, would you go eat out or anything like that?
Yeah, all the time.
Where would you go eat at? Like here in Milwaukee for like a pescatarian?
Everywhere, man. Sometimes you just gotta do the basics, some fries and, you know what I'm saying? Like some side of mac and cheese or like other places that have shrimp or some type of fish or some pasta dish without no meat in it.
Oh, okay.
Or, you know, really you just gotta be creative because, I mean, I went to places like Burger King as a pescatarian. Sometimes like the budget was tight, I was in the rush. Some fries, burger, but instead like fish patty. I mean, I know it ain't really probably ain't no official, but hey, it ain't nothing else. And I feel like a lot of people be eating pescatarian, vegan, whatever, and they still be eating just as bad because they be eating all processed food. So it's like you're not, and all soy products.
You like, actually give up nothing really.
Yeah, you change your diet, and that's why I say you can be pescatarian still not healthy. You eat chips and fries all day, which I was at one point because I ain't had no big budget. I didn't really know how to eat like that, and I couldn't eat nothing I knew how to cook with that I was familiar with my whole life. So I saw myself gaining a lot of weight for a minute until I really learned how to do it. And I was working out and all that at the time. I was still gaining too weight. A lot of carbs, a lot of starches. A lot of potatoes, a lot of peanut butter and jellies, a lot of tuna sandwiches. Yeah. And I was just, and not getting fat like fat, but just getting big to the point where if I wasn't working out, it would have been bad.
I know when I first met you, you used I saw like on your Snapchat and stuff, you was doing a lot of running and preparing for like your shows and stuff. Yeah. You still do a lot of running?
Yeah, no, I still work out a lot in general. I just stopped being active on the Snapchat thing. That became even like popular for me in college, like at the beginning of college. everybody in the dorms or in classes, whatever. It was just like, all right, add me on Snap. It was just a real quick thing. You just put your code out there and they add you like that. Anytime it's a party, anytime y'all trying to link up, anytime y'all stay down to the lake, whatever. Just snap each other or create a big old group chat on Snap and you can send pictures of funny stuff you see, somebody walking down campus like on a skateboard or fall, whatever. Like it was just the go-to thing. Like you wouldn't think Instagram was just to post stuff for your parents to see back home and whatever, stuff like that. For most kids, not me, but for most kids that knew but Snapchat was that thing that they had. None of their families on, none of their parents was on, so they had posted parties, they had posted drinking, you know what I'm saying? So that was that. When I left UWM, it was just like, I don't really want people in my everyday life and business, because this ain't just me in the library, me in class, me in the party. This is my personal space, my personal family. So I'm like,
yeah, Facebook was the one for me where my family and everything was on there.
Yeah.
And then I guess from there it kind of went to Instagram, which I don't even use Instagram that much. I don't know, it's something about the older you get, I feel like unless you actually personally use the social media, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I just feel like certain social media platforms for certain things.
Yeah.
Snapchat, I don't know, I don't really feel it that much. And it was with all the updates they made too. It ain't the way it used to be, and I ain't trying to keep
learning it and stuff like that.
It ain't that deep for me. Definitely if I'm not doing music, because like I said, when I was doing music, you always see me on there. But since I ain't doing music right now, I don't care for it that much.
Okay, so with music, kind of being your big thing, like what 3 people would you say you want to have dinner with, regardless if they were dead or alive right now? If you could bring somebody back, or whether they're alive right now, what 3 people would you have dinner with?
Number 1, my brother. Number 2, business boy from Milwaukee. He all know that, he produced stuff like that. Then number 3 would be Max Maxwell.
Okay.
Guy out of South Carolina, big into real estate, successful black dude, just a big inspiration for me, just in life, in general, outside of music, outside of being a rapper or artist, just in my 3. Without thinking too long and hard on it, just the first 3 that come to my mind, because I can so many people, but that just what came to my head like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, so, knowing what you know now, then, what do you wish you knew then when you first started out that you know now?
Well, music.
Yeah, with music.
Man, if I knew what I knew, if I knew back then what I know now, I would copyrighted all my songs. I would have put them all through BMI. And I wouldn't put them on SoundCloud. I would have moved more organized. I would have had social media marketing team. I would have had a main photographer, main videographer, a whole team. You can't do nothing by yourself.
Yeah.
You're starting out, I always thought, I'm self-made, I'm solo, whatever. Just me. And then going on tour, stuff like that showed me like you really need a team of people around you. And even when I had a team of people around me, it was still like I still seen other members of my team that could be added. But I had to go harder. I had to do more. As far as like booking agents, publicists, stuff like that, the stuff that you really need to really take it to the next level and pop off. And it take money, and it take consistency, and it take a lot.
Yeah.
And I just personally feel like that wasn't where my heart was at the time, so I wasn't going to fake it. Yeah. I strayed off from whatever the question was, and I know.
No, you good.
Because I don't even remember it, but
I was saying, like, what do you wish you had known when you started,
Yeah, it's just everything as far as moving as an artist, and I was just throwing stuff out there and tagging everybody in and spamming people. I just wish I knew how to move as an artist like I know now. Don't take your time with it. Don't rush it. Don't succumb to the pressure of feeling like everybody wondering when he gonna drop or what he doing, or is he serious or he a real rapper. Just doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
Being able to block all that out.
I feel like the new,
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like the new version of like tagging everybody in your stuff. Somebody like making a music video and then just making a random advertisement that goes out to everyone that's gonna see it, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like that's the new version of tagging because they feel like they can just reach everybody. Let me throw a $5 ad up on like Instagram or something and just watch it go. And then you see all the comments under it like, why am I seeing this 1,000 times? I don't even like rap or I don't like country. Or, it's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I see that sometimes too, but hey man, you gotta get in front of the eyes. When you pay to get that post on social media and promote it, hey, I don't care if you like it or not. I paid you, about to see it. You gonna know who I am. If you ever see a show where it say that name, that been advertised, you gonna be like, oh, that's the dude that came up promoting that ad. You buy a ticket just to go tell them about itself. You never know how it might work out. So hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't suggest against it.
Yeah.
But I definitely get what you mean because it be ads I'll be seeing 200 times. Bro, I just said I'm not interested. Threw a little button more than once.
And they pop right back up. Like, oh.
But get your hustle on, man. Get your promote on. Whoever out there gotta do it, I say do it.
So, what would you say the most common reason for people to give up or to just really put down the mic?
Yeah. I say just dealing with everyday life stuff. Some people probably feel not inspired or lack of motivation or you get writer's block, stuff like that. Or for me personally, like even right now in this kind of moment and however long it's been, just you set a goal for yourself as an artist or whatever, and you say, okay, I want this many people to play my song, or I want to do this or that. But for me, it's just like, okay, I want to go on a tour, and I want to perform in states I've never been to, and like people actually show up, whether it's one person, 15 people, 300 people, and then also meet artists in those states that I never met in person, but we set up shows together and just really kill that shit. And that's what I did with the Above It All tour. So like I had got to the point where everything I wanted in music, I had got it, and that's why I had put out a song All I Ever Wanted. And the song really didn't even touch too much on the tour, but that's what that title was inspired by. And it was like, after that I asked myself, like, all right, what I'm doing this for? What's my goal? I couldn't think of nothing. And then through that I didn't have no inspiration to write, so I was just like, all right. My next interest, my next hobby. Because I always knew I wasn't just one-sided or one thing, so it wasn't hard for me to move on. But with music being a part of my life since forever, I mean, I still want to do it. I feel the inspiration every once in a while now when I hear like some real hard shit or some real like good music.
Okay, so would you say some of those are like the common roadblocks that people run into in the music industry? Or?
Yeah, and then a lot of times too, more times than not, people don't really be serious about it. They just be doing it hoping to get some attention or some fame or some clout, whatever.
Yeah, just doing what's popular.
Doing what they see everybody else doing. That be what it is a lot of times.
So tell me something then that's true that you feel nobody agrees with you on.
Something that's true, I think nobody really on. I would say that's. I don't think I really have any controversial Kanye type chocolate. Like, only I think it's true. If only I think it's true, that might be some insanity. You know what I'm saying? But if anything, I would say Wisconsin winters is irritating and not worth tolerating. And everybody else.
I think everybody kind of agree.
And then everybody disagree because they be like, oh, you should be used to it by now. You living here for how long? Oh, you ain't know it's gonna get cold once this time. And I'll be like, so what? I still don't like it. So yeah, that's the closest thing I can think of.
But then like On a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
how weird would you say you are in comparison? Like, if you thought about it in comparison to other people, and you look at yourself, how weird would you say you are? On a scale of 1 to 10. What made you say that?
Because people be scared to be who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't always that way. And every human being got a part of them inside of them that automatically cares what everyone thinks.
Mm-hmm.
But I just learned not to give a fuck.
Hey, I feel you.
And when I say that, I'm saying that I still do care what people think of me. But I'm just saying I learned not to give a fuck what they think about me.
Mm-hmm.
So I care what they think about me, but then I be like, oh, can they think about this for me? Oh, damn, I don't give a fuck. Like that. Like, I care what you think, but then I'm not going to let it affect me. I'm just not used to the social norm. I don't follow the social norm. I don't follow the rules. Ever since I was little, I had not a lack of authority. I didn't have a lack of respect for authority. That's what they used to always say. I have a lack of respect. Like, I just oppose the authority just because it's the authority, whether it was a teacher or whatever. And I just felt that way since I was younger because who are you to tell me you got the right answer more than me just because you older than me? But you're not where I want to be when I get to that age. And that was just like me with teachers.
Yeah. And
me with just people that would be trying to boss you around. Like, it'd be just because like you be little, like as a little kid. And then since a little kid, like with teachers and all that stuff. And a lot of times I would prove it wrong because I was like the super smart kid that would do his work in distracted class the rest of the day because I got done so fast. So I would always be want to challenge some of the teachers' remarks where I was like, oh yeah, you know, with the cell phone thing, it got to the point where I could prove them wrong. And then I started proving teachers wrong so much, I just feel like, okay, who are you to tell me I'm wrong? And you don't even know everything. Like, you're human like me. And even to this day, we all are human, so no one person is. We all just got specialized areas that we, know more than the next person in, but you can't never just try to play God.
Yeah.
And that was my thing. So yeah, that's why I always was a weirdness on the scale of 10 because I was just never like everybody else. And I accepted that. And I feel like I got to inspire other people to just be like, maybe I should accept myself more and let it be what it is.
Yeah.
Whether it was just like me, when I moved out to Oak Creek and I moved back to Milwaukee, I still was like, had my skateboard and stuff like that, and people would be like, oh, you think you white or blah, 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 blah. And I look at you. Keep on. Like, bro, you about to tell me where I need to go? Am I getting where I'm going? Is this easy for me? Okay, then cool, I don't care. Or like back when the whole California jerking thing was like going on. Jerk.
Oh yeah.
I was into that whole thing. Like,
that.
you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the hood. My whole life apart from when we moved out to Oak Creek. So it was like, everybody in the hood like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just shoot dice at the park. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I ain't gonna say too much because I still move with, a lot of people I grew up with. Can't incriminate nobody, but dancing definitely wasn't the thing. So it's like, but I didn't care.
Yeah.
And everybody respected me for that because they like, he himself, he's his own person. He not trying to fake like he, hardcore gangster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I told the gun just to make people think a certain way. Like, he just gonna move how he moved. And he don't care what nobody think, but he ain't gonna go for nothing either. But he not just that typical person you would just expect to run into. Something like that. And that's just been me my whole life. So yeah.
So you got any current projects you've been working on?
Nope.
Nothing current?
I had a few different ones where I got like probably 6-7 songs under different EP or album titles.
Okay.
But I just scrapped it like, nah, this not it.
Yeah.
This is not me. This not real. And I don't limit that by the music or the sound of the lyrics, just the feeling of it. It was for it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so what about
I almost slipped up and said a few of the project titles because they each got a few songs that I recorded with different people, but I just wasn't satisfied with it. And after above it all, and what I learned really as far as strategy and take your time, I'm not gonna put out no music pointlessly. So if I put out some music, it's gonna be a tour behind it. It's gonna be merchandise, whether that's t-shirts, hoodies, phone cases, whatever it may be. It's gonna be a business move.
Oh, okay.
I'm business minded.
Yeah.
Before I'm an artist or rapper, I'm an entrepreneur. And that's why I'm involved in so many different things in all these different areas. And most people might look from the outside in like, oh man, he ain't serious about nothing. He just trying to do all this stuff that make good money, but it's like, no, I really like all these things. Like, I'm a left-handed person. I think the left side of my brain. Most people right-handed and think that they all screwed off and backwards. I'm left-handed, left brain. Everybody else right hand and left brain. So I just feel like all these different things all connect for me and make sense for a lot of people. Others, cars, real estate, music, and self-coach, like a self-development life coach, and working out and fitness, and you know what I'm saying. I just feel like it's too much, but for me, that's just my brain always needs new things. It's always young before I'm placed to another. It always needs a new challenge. With the music, I went on a tour. That's what I want to do my whole career. So I was like, all right, what's next?
So you don't know when the next time you're going on the tour is?
You said what?
You don't know when the next time you're going on a tour is?
The next time you see a full album or EP roll out.
That's a ways off, huh?
No, I wouldn't say it's a ways off, but I just know if I'm going to do a project, I'm going to do a tour.
Yeah.
Or if I'm going to do a tour, I'm going to do a project.
You want to do what feels right for you.
Yeah. And I'm a tour if I drop any music. Because I'm not about to just drop no music just to drop it. Just to be like, yeah, bro, I rap.
Yeah.
I'm from Milwaukee. Nah, I'm going to record a project, spread that shit through my city, then go to other cities and like, yeah, bro, I rap. I'm from Milwaukee. Without it my own, you know what I'm saying? Like, without it my own, like, I'm going to do it with meaning and purpose.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I feel you. So, like,
definitely it'll be in the summertime if people, like, give us some type of hit.
Oh, okay.
Some type of hint.
So
I ain't even saying this summer. I'm just saying whenever, if I ever do, not even if I ever, whenever I drop a project, it's gonna be during the warm times. So it'll be during summer or whenever it's warm. So I can tour. Exactly. Because I learned my lesson. December 31st, the whole team huddled up. We're preparing. The first day of the tour is January 3rd. Yeah, let's move to this new year on action. Let's do it. Man, Minneapolis, Madison, Milwaukee, Chicago, all these Midwest cities where it's cold as heck. So, yeah, it'll be a warm tour this time around for sure.
So your old projects and music and stuff, that, like, I know we said something at the beginning, and all that's still in the same spots, like, you know, YouTube and everything, right?
Yep, except for my single I put out, All I Ever Wanted. It's not available for streaming at all anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna re-release that on my project whenever I do release the project.
Okay.
But it is actually still on YouTube, SoundCloud, everywhere except for like streaming platforms.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Pulled it down. I was thinking about pulling everything down, but I'm like, no, I can't do that. That's drastic. Re-release it all, like, nah, I'll leave it where it's at. I'll just build from there.
But, well, like, two more questions. One, you feel like is anything else I should ask you?
Nah, maybe just like, what would I say? Cause it's something I can't think of it. It's rappers. What's going on with you outside of an artist or something like that, I guess.
Outside of
And then in response to that, I probably would have been like a lot of stuff. And that's why I be feeling like I just be all over the place. I don't got it all free. I just be trying to live, take it day by day. You know what I'm saying? Pray, thank God for waking up.
I kind of did ask you when I said, like, you know, what do you do when you, like, not doing your art, your music?
Oh, yeah. And that's why it's all about perception. Yeah. I was trying to think of something because I know when most people ask a question like that, they don't want to hear you say nothing. They want feedback, so maybe they got another question for the next person. So that's why I thought of something. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just trying. I was curious what you do when you wasn't doing your art, whatever you would consider, like, you know, you doing your passion. Just outside of that, you just like laid back, chilling, you know, relaxing. Outside of that whole work aspect, like, you know, that sort of thing. Because as the interview went on, it went into, you know, you talking about the different things that you do at the same time. So yeah. Now I do have one more thing. So, you know, we had talked about this earlier. You doing you know, having a clothing line that you get to show on the UWMKE site, and so I was just for them so that they could see what it's gonna be under, just to get a signature from you on here so that they know what it's going on.
I said, that left hand, left brain stuff.
Like that. Alright, perfect. So this is the signature. That's gonna be on all the labels. That's gonna be on his clothes, on the collection, Simon Mustafa collection,
Yeah.
on the uwmke.com site. So just be sure to check it out. It'll be coming soon, and everything will be up there and loaded. I want to thank you for coming, having this interview with me.
For
It's
sure,
amazing,
for sure.
man.
Thank you, man.
You know, appreciate you having me here and everything like that.
Yeah.
Hey, I wish you luck on the future endeavors. 'Cause I already know you're gonna take off.
Appreciate it.
I already know.
It's just a matter of time, man.
All right, man. So that's all we got for today. We look forward for the next interview. I'm gonna be sure to keep y'all posted on everything going on.
And be sure to support Underground Wardrobe of Milwaukee. Simon Mustafa.
Right.